takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Out of the gun, the inside give. Slithers into space. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
To the air, it's Burrow. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast, you could tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups?
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got it in the middle, it's Brady. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass, it's Morrison. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They boot it away. Here's the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Quick completion on the out route. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Caught behind the line. It's Richmond. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Now facing a third and long. They'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They're going to ride this running back. Turning it on. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Looking to throw, it's Morrison. Complete on the comeback. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick completion on the out. Finds a crease at the 20. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The give on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. To the air, it's Burrow. He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And this one splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable 1st half so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
We are just about ready to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the 2nd half. They'll open the 2nd half with a run. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Dropping back, it's Morrison. He's got him. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the 2nd half.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the shotgun, the inside give. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. And they're not on the same page there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They'll give it to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? To the air, it's Morrison. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And off to Jones. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stopped him at the 21. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Burrow. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. Snagged in the middle, it's Brady. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. He wants a big play here late. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. The give out of the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Man, you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Finds his big tight end. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.